Hello, welcome everyone. It's Fierce Female Friday, the final Friday before we are all together in Oceanside for the retreat, as we've been doing every week for the last, 8 weeks. We're going to start with a video, and this one is special because we have special guests joining us in this video. So let me get that set up for all of you, and then let's just hang out real quick here, move our bodies a little bit and raise the vibration of our virtual party to celebrate the retreat.
Hi everyone. All right, so next week is WomanUP, and I am so excited not only to connect with each of you, but also for some of the panels that we have. And I'm super excited to listen to a legend with Sherry Chris, and also talk about fierce conversations, because I think those are so important for all of us. So pack your bags, be ready to have a great time, and we'll see you next week.
Hi everyone, I am so excited for WomanUP next week. It's been a pleasure to be a part of the first all-female leadership team for the California Association of Realtors. But more than that, and on a fun note, next Wednesday is my birthday, so come celebrate with me. And I also look forward to such wonderful content and getting to introduce you all to my mom as we share our story as well. So look forward to seeing you next week.
Hi everyone, can't wait to see you next week at our WomanUP event. You know, it is going to be an exciting week. We are going to get down and learn so much for the future of your business. One of the things I know I'm personally looking forward to is our Circle Up sessions. That's an opportunity for you to dive in, roll up your sleeves, work hard, and have great conversations with other people who have like-minded business opportunities that they're trying to work on. So definitely be involved in that. One of the big themes for this year is Together We. And together we are going to work on networking. We're going to work on developing your business. Together we are going to take you to the next level so that you can have a fantastic future as we continue to move forward. So can't wait to see you next week. Reach out, network, come and say hi, and can't wait to see you all.
Hello everyone. Last year was my first WomanUP, and I cannot wait to get back for my second WomanUP. Some of you may remember me dancing out on the dance floor. Who knows, maybe that could happen again. But most importantly, I'm just looking forward to reconnecting with so many incredible California realtors, and I can't wait to see you next week.
Hi everyone, my name is Mark Peterson, and I'm so looking forward to seeing everybody next week at WomanUP. I had a chance to look through the agenda, and the one item that I'm really looking forward to is all the wisdom talks, but especially the one on thriving in turbulent times. It just seems so incredibly timely. I look forward to joining everybody, and I'll participate with as many things as I can. I know the morning yoga I won't be able to do because if I fall I won't be able to get up, but I can't wait to see you all there.
my goodness. I am so excited. Who else is excited? Who's excited about what we're about to do? We are about to take over Oceanside. That's all I know. Is that we are bringing Woman Up energy to
The
Oceanside.
women are taking over.
Woo! Welcome everyone. I haven't had a chance to peek inside the chat yet, but I'm sure it is a buzz. For those of you who I have not met yet, I'm Deborah Trapin. I wear all sorts of different hats around the Woman Up community. I'm just honored to be here with all of you today and to be sharing some of the things to look forward to next week at the conference or at the retreat. Maybe inspire 1 or 2 or 10 of you who are sitting on the fence thinking, is this really for me? Should I go? Hem ha, hem ha. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. It's that time. It's the time for the retreat. So for those of you who are coming along with us, make sure you download the Woman Up app. We built the website on Wix, and they offer an amazing app that keeps you up to date on the agenda. You can build your own personal agenda. So if there are activities you want to make sure you absolutely don't miss or that are right at your fingertips, you can do that. You can sign up for the WaveMaker dinners. You can RSVP for the experiences. If you are bringing a partner with you on the trip, but they're not attending the conference, but you want them to be able to come to the poolside soiree, you can purchase a ticket in there, a guest pass for them so that they can come to the soiree with you. Because of course, we all know those are legendary, and all sorts of other things. There's actually also Fatima, who is one of the amazing team members at Woman Up, created this really awesome map that we added to the app. So it shows you where everything is. She's got an A, B, C. Look here. This is where we're having the book signings. This is where we're having the yogas. This is where, I mean, it's great. It's a great map. So make sure you check that out. There's all sorts of great information in there. We'll drop that link into the chat for sure. And then of course, just in case you may have missed the announcement, I know that there are a few spots left, but in addition to the wine tasting, which you do need to RSVP for as well, we did announce that we are having a Oceanside Museum of Art tour happening on the 14th, so the Wednesday afternoon. That's starting at 3:30. They're going to meet in the lobby, have a little snack, and then head on over to the museum. And if what I see online is even a snapshot of what you are going to experience there, it is phenomenal. I'm hoping to catch it at some point when I'm in town, because there is some gorgeous art there. So sign up for that. You can do that on the app as well. Sarah, I'm so excited. What are you wearing? What are you wearing over there?
I'm wearing the limited edition pre-sale tee, rosé pink tee with the Art Together We logo on the front. So I'm very excited about this. I did hear from Fatima on our team that we may have a few in stock at the conference if you didn't pre-order. So yay, I may be lying, but she'll tell you if I am. I'm Sarah. That's what I heard, but she knows best. I'm Sarah Sudachan. I'm so happy to be here with all of you and all of you online. And I'm so excited to be at our 7th annual Woman Up next year. Woo! I'm already planning for next year. Next week. My goodness. I think you all know me. I'm CAR staff. I'm Senior VP and Chief Strategy Officer for the association. I've been there 22 years next month, and loving every second. So I get the pleasure of thanking our sponsors, because we could not do any of this without our amazing partners. And so I want to thank Anywhere, Exit, Better Homes, Side, Ankle Volkers, Rocket, Cold Banker, Intero, Follow Up Boss, Post and Beam, Women's Council of Realtors, the Real Estate Alliance, the LGBTQ plus Real Estate Alliance, Reach, Pearl, ARIA, San Francisco Association of Realtors, 25B Diversity Fund, Red Tail Collective, San Francisco Association of Realtors, and CKM. So you will get a chance to meet every single one of these partners next week. So, and Real Scout. Oh, I can't forget Real Scout.
Yes.
And so you'll get a chance to meet them. And if I missed anyone, I do apologize. But we have an amazing community of support in our partners. So thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and I want to just slow down for a second and speak to that, because it is a rough year.
Mhm.
And our sponsors they stuck with us.
They
Like
did.
that's the heart of this community, right? They might not have been able to write the six-figure checks this year, but they wrote the checks. They said, what else can we do? We got at the table together and said, how do we get creative this year? What does that look like? And we are really hoping that you feel that love with the details next week, because the sponsors really stepped up and are doing all sorts of exciting, fun things. Moxie is having a Moxie margarita at the party. Rocket's bringing the photo booth. Everyone's kind of pitching in. Side is hosting a fireside chat with fire pits and s'mores. I mean, they're just doing some really fun experiences for you, because we know that you work really hard. And that right now you're working really hard for it feels kind of like you're just climbing out and trying to get that breath. And so we want to breathe some beautiful energy into all of you next week, while you're, of course, equipping yourselves to kick ass in the second half of the year, because that really is at the heart of this, right? It's where personal development and self-care meets business development. And we show them how the women do it when we're running companies. So without further ado, we have some amazing WaveMakers here with us today. Woo-hoo! We have a doc here that tells everybody who's going when, but let's have some fun and start with Kathy. If everyone could just introduce themselves quickly, give us an idea of who you are, maybe share something fun about yourself so that people can connect some dots with you who are here today.
Excellent. Excellent. My name is Kathy Sharik, and I am up here in San Francisco. I'm with Intero Real Estate. I've been in the business for over 25 years. And on Monday, June 12th is my 65th birthday. And I couldn't be happier. That's my WaveMaker dinner night. I'm throwing my own little, burger and taco party. But there is nothing more powerful than an idea whose time has come. And when I happen to be at the richest moment to embrace the greatest opportunity, it's cause for celebration. So I'm excited. Thank you.
Happy almost birthday.
I love it. I love it. Claudia.
Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. My name is Claudia Diaz, a realtor. I'm so excited to see all of you. And just like Kathy mentioned, my birthday's tomorrow, actually. So it looks like we're going to have so many celebration, and how much better than to just celebrate our birthday week with such amazing, empowering women, and just to be relaxed. So, it's going to be like a spa time. So this is actually like my first to celebrate a little after my birthday with amazing women in a spa setting, an empowering setting. As we know, yoga, there's so much that's going to happen, but I am blessed. I'm honored to be here. I am a chatter, and I love hugs. I love to hug. I am touchy, so I am a hugger. So if I love to hug you, I'm just embracing my love. Thank you.
I love it so much. Jocelyn, how about you? Introduce yourself, please.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jocelyn Lomahan, and I'm a realtor with the Avenue Home Collective. I actually just celebrated my 21 years in the industry as a realtor. And oh my gosh, if we're talking about special dates, June 12th is my husband and my 30-year dating anniversary. It's also Filipino Independence Day, so very excited about that. But I am super, super excited to be a WaveMaker and to welcome you all to my home, San Diego. I'm going to try to order really good weather for the event, but I can't wait to meet everyone in person if I haven't already met you, and let's do this.
I love that. So a quick note about Jocelyn, her and Melissa Sophia, who you all have seen on stage many times for us.
Yes.
They put together an awesome handout inside the digital guide with their secrets, like their favorite places to go, little, knock on this door, elbow this guy kind of stuff. So I'll be looking for that in the digital guide. Kendall in the killer wear over there. Introduce yourself, please.
I actually want secrets beyond where to go, Jocelyn. I'm looking for your other secrets. I'm just saying.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
I'm
got
just
you.
saying.
I got you.
We're gonna spill. Let's do it, girl. Hi, my name is Kendall Young. I am the broker owner of Diggs, as well as the CEO and founding member of ADU Diggs. And I am WomanUP OG, like from the very beginning. I am super excited to welcome all of you here. My passion at this point, because I've already eaten the world, had dessert, and ready for a nap. So my passion is really in imparting all of the, wisdom, knowledge, hard knocks that I have accumulated over my 35 years as a real estate agent, and to give them back to you, so that while you may not be an instant success, it's going to be a shorter path than if you didn't have guides and leaders like the people here on this screen. So looking forward to meeting y'all.
I love that. The OG. The OG. And you, let's real quick. You have been really tapping into your artist creatrix.
Yeah.
I love it. I love how you are inspiring everyone. It's something you said today really on your social post really spoke to my heart. And that's it, that we tell ourselves we can't draw, but we really can. Oh, that was so powerful. So
it is true.
Thank you. That's such a
I
great
would have
reminder.
definitely told you I can't draw for beans. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler. Yeah, but you can't draw because you don't.
Yeah, so good. So very good. Okay, let's see who's up next. Pam. Pam. Do I see? Where did
You're
she
muted.
go?
Pam, you're muted. Unmute
Oh,
yourself.
I'm like,
Pam,
she's
we
right
want to
next to
hear
me.
you.
All right, now I'm here. Hi, ladies. Hi. Pam Blair, broker and owner of Yoga Bug Real Estate in Portland, Oregon. And I am just like chomping at the bit to be with all of you next week. I am just, prepping for our yoga and meditation sessions in the morning. I have just been sitting with that and cannot wait to share that with you. Thank you for that opportunity. I've been in the business, I think 18 years now, and I've been a yogi since 1997. So my gig is merging the two together, and I can't wait to share that with you.
That sounds delicious. I can't wait to soak that in. Sarah, you wanna take the second half of the list?
Sure, I wasn't expecting to, but absolutely. How about you, Renee? Renee, you're okay.
Thank you, guys. I am thrilled to be here. I'm Renee Roque from the LA area suburb. I live with my family in Santa Clarita, but all things LA. I'm a native girl. I was born in Los Angeles. I'm not sure how many people who were born here, but that's me. Really? All of you guys? Wow, okay, sorry. More than I thought. Okay. So you usually don't see that, especially out of 12. So that's awesome. Let's see, my passion is really affordable housing and housing communities and housing all, and making really solutions for our families or for our communities and the homelessness, and finding some solution. And I believe that I'm really a connector. I'm a connector. I love people and connecting. Hey, you do something, meet my friend over here, they do something, and connect. And I walk by faith and not by sight, especially in this industry, and especially in this market. So thank you.
How beautiful is that? No, I didn't know we were neighbors until we were on the same flight together.
That's right. Burbank Airport. There we're like, oh, it's Melanie. 3 of us. That's awesome.
Isn't Santa Clarita where they have that TV show? Wasn't there?
Don't talk about that.
Really? Oh my God, I love her.
Yeah, Santa Clarita Diet.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, where she like 8 people.
Yeah, we were all so embarrassed. We were all so excited. We thought this
Drew
was
Barrymore. Yes, that's who it is. Yes.
Embarrassing, but okay, yes, that's where we are. Yes, and weeds. I live in Stevenson Ranch, and that's where they found weeds.
Oh my!
Oh,
I love the famousness of it.
And I love that. I love that you're a connector, and we see that every day, Renee. Thank you so much. How about you, Rhonda?
Hello, friends. I am Rhonda Calipio, coming live from the IE, Rancho Cucamonga, California. I'm broker owner of Sparrow Lily Realty. And you know who I'm really looking forward to speaking and connecting with? Who are the ladies out there on the fence? They want to open their own brokerage to their core, and they're too afraid. You're my people, because I opened my brokerage at 50 years of age, and I want to just give you that little nugget of, yes, girl, you could do it. So I can't wait to see you all there.
I love that. It's giving back. And that is a theme for our unofficial theme is for all of WomanUP is really to give back to that next generation. But you'll see some of that in our content on the stage this year. So I'm very excited about that. Luisa, your turn.
Hi, everyone. I am Luisa Cepeda. I am a broker associate with International Real Estate Services in Covina. I'm in San Gabriel Valley area of Southern California. And what can I say? It's here, and how exciting. I'm not ready, I'm not packed, but I'm definitely looking forward to all of our conversations, seeing my friends, and I am thrilled that I'm going to have dinner with Rhonda, because I know that that conversation is going to happen finally, what you just mentioned right now. And I heard something at an event yesterday, and I thought it was amazing. One of the ladies there said, collaboration is the new currency. And I absolutely love that, because I'm so involved with so many events and NAREP and Women's Council. And this year has been absolutely amazing. It's definitely a new season for me. And every year I look forward to being at WomanUP, and I'm so happy to be here as a WaveMaker. Thank you for having me, and let's do this.
Luisa, I love that. I really do, because collaboration is really how we get things done as emotionally intelligent leaders. And you'll get to see some of that on stage as well. So thank you, Luisa. I'm very excited for everything we're going to be collaborating on next week. Annette.
Bring it home.
Hey,
Bring
everybody.
us home.
You know what's amazing is as we continue to get to know each other, like there's more learning about each other that we didn't even know. And I think that's such a gift. I've been in the industry for 22 years. My name is Annette Anthony with Exit Realty Corp International. I'm their Director of Corporate Engagement. And I was born in Glendale, California.
Wow.
Yeah. My parents were both immigrants from Mexico who immigrated, became citizens in the US, and they raised 3 girls, and I happen to be the youngest of 3. I'm looking forward to this event because it's just a really great way to get together and really get to know, make friends, really. You know, you have people that you work with, but you get to make friends, long-lasting relationships, and then you get to connect them together, which is really great. I have a dinner on Monday night. So when you're checking in and you check your bags in your room, go down to registration, get registered, connect and network, and then you're going to get hungry. So because it's Monday, let's go have some refreshing margaritas over at Senior Grubby's at 7 p.m. Make sure that you register in the app so that I can save a seat for you, but I would love to have you there.
I love that. I love the name, Senior Grubbies. Does anybody know, is that like a chain down there, or is it a standalone?
We're about to find out.
We're about to find out.
Yeah,
I
don't
love
think it's
that.
a chain.
It's just a wild name. Oh, I love it. And you know, I love the red threads here with so many people being in the business, like around that 20-year mark. It's really, it's very powerful. And then of course, you know, Kendall, who's like 35 years.
Yeah, I'm a gray haired. What can I say?
I think we all have those. We just don't show them as proudly. All right, let's start talking about the sessions that you're either emceeing or speaking at next week, because we have such an amazing mix on our stage this year, whether it's the type of session or we've got lots of new speakers that have actually never been on the WomanUP stage before. And so I would love to just kind of hear what's on your plate for next week. Let's start at the top with Kathy again.
I'm so excited. Last year, I was actually interviewed by Leslie in the Coffees and Conversations. So I know that that's a really big deal. And I had the gift of working with her on This Chair Rocks earlier this year on a podcast. But the U curve of happiness, how to get happier at any age. And, I know that I have no problem with getting great late. I have no problem with getting greater as I go later. There's just so much giftedness to that. And so to be a part of that is amazing. And then learning lunch with Bernice Ross for Real Estate Wealth for Women. I'll be the first one to raise my hand when it's I've got all the personality in the world, but when it comes down to budgeting those dollars, sometimes it takes getting and falling off of a slippery slope. And so it's nice to see women who don't say, I don't do that. They're going to do that. They're going to show it. They're going to share that there is no secret. You can look behind the curtain of how to manage your money, and there's no secret to there. So I'm looking forward to both of that, the level of empowerment around finances, and then just the grace, the ability to grow in grace and as we go. So getting greater later. Yeah. The U curve of happiness. So thanks.
I love it. Yeah. You got some powerhouse women to wrangle.
Yeah.
Leslie, Bernice, Carol Pasaponte, Malcolm, and then Bernice again. So everyone send the good energy her way, because those women are powerhouses. Okay, Claudia, you got some fun things that you're introducing.
Yes, actually, I do. We have the power of fierce conversations. It's going to be some wisdom talking. How to just not be afraid, be in your shell, be in your comfort zone, flawless. Just go in there and have those conversations. We're going to have it with Rhonda Calipio, Melissa Sophia, Donnell Dupont, Nicola Lissa. So it's going to be a great, empowering evening, a great motivational as well. Then we're going to finish it off with, of course, I'm going to have the sushi dinner at Harney Sushi on Tuesday. So I'm inviting everyone who loves sushi to come out and enjoy with us. It'll be from 7:30 to 9:30. So it's going to be great because we're going to have a lot of time right after we finish off to take a deep breath and go grab some great, just a great evening, have connect with each other and get to know each other more on an intimate level. And then after the next day at 2:25, we're going to have Irma Herrera, she's a writer and a solo performer. So it's going to be so amazing to get to know her a little better. And she will be discussing creating a future and belonging. So together we open our hearts and we see each other. And the importance of everything is just how we're able to open our eyes, see each other, and speak in an open environment. Have the courage, have the wisdom. We're going to hear her share her story, all her triumphs and everything else that she has achieved. So I'm just looking forward to having these special moments with these amazing ladies. So there will be many takes for all of you.
Yes. Well, and Irma she is so funny. Sarah and I've had a couple of conversations with her, and she is a hoot. And so she's, as Claudia mentioned, she's doing some kind of scenes from her one woman play, which is like, hello, let's mix it up, right? Let's have some fun on the stage this year. So I'm really looking forward to that one too. All right, Jocelyn, how about you? You've got some fun things on your plate too.
I know. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited because first of all, this will be my first time on the WomanUP stage. I have attended the last couple of years, so it is a complete honor to be on stage. And oh my gosh, what a great first time to be on stage, to be introducing Kathleen Black, who is a keynote speaker. And the theme is relentless, authenticity, rebellion, and rising against the odds. So I'm like, I want to just stay on stage and just like have a front row seat to her because I'm so super excited to hear her speak. And then I'll also be hosting the book signing for her book, which is called Relentless to Rise. And then I think it's on Tuesday, I will also be hosting one of the WaveMaker dinners at the Lab Collaborative. So I'm excited to show you all my city and just, connect with you all, collaborate with you all, and just get to know each other. I'm one of those, Rhonda, that you mentioned, like, I'm going to be 50 this year. So, and I've not yet, I'm a solo agent, and I'm, going to be very inspired by WomanUP to discern whether or not opening a brokerage at my age is the right thing for me. So thank you, Rhonda, for bringing that up.
Mm. Mm. Come on now. I mean, I already have goosebumps. Can we be there already? Okay, Kendall, what do you MC and
So Annette and I have probably the most critical role of the entire day on Tuesday, and that is wrangling us back up from lunch, screwing people's head back on, getting their eyes forward and excited. After the very first lunch lesson, we're going to be giving you in rapid fire for what I said was fast and a furious fashion of the best highlights and takeaways from the morning to get you back on track. It's kind of like, the review of the previous Ted Lasso episode, so you can go into the new Ted Lasso feeling really, really good. So that's what Annette and I are going to be doing. It's not an easy job, so they had to bring in the big guns like Annette, right? So that's going to be awesome. And then on Thursday, I get to introduce two of my girlfriends, Barb Betts and Heather Ogier, when they get to talk about finding your people, which is so critical. So that's what I'm doing. Super excited about it.
Hey, I'm excited. You're absolutely right. That is such a critical role, is bringing people in. And thankfully you'll be teamed up with DJ Asia. So think about it, ladies. If there's a song that you think is like the perfect lasso to bring people in,
Burning down the house is usually mine.
Sure she would love it. Oh, did you say burning down the house?
I did. Well, the other one's not appropriate, which is brick house. So, we'll go with burning down the house.
Too funny. Oh, Pam, you have some amazing things on your schedule. So tell us a little bit about
Mute first. Yes. I am, what a lucky girl. So Tuesday morning and Wednesday morning, we will start off the sessions with yoga and meditation, poolside yoga and meditation. And this scene behind me is literally oceanside. So imagine doing yoga about right there. And yeah, we're going to meet in the lobby, I believe, and have a lovely walk to where we're going to do yoga together. So please join me for that. It's going to be an incredibly powerful and a magical way to start the day. And then I get to introduce two of my fellow curly-haired, very good friends, Christine Carlo George and Carrie Edwards. And they're part of the Getting Your Marketing Plan session together. And I'm sure that we are all going to soak up lots of wisdoms from these ladies. And what a great way to usher in the second half of the year by, maybe looking at the marketing plan we put in place and how's that working for us now. And then, lucky me, I get to introduce Deborah on Wednesday for her radical acceptance. So I just get choked up and teary-eyed, and I can't wait for that moment. I do have a WaveMaker dinner on Tuesday, but I think it's full, and I don't think I can add to my reservation. So thank you for everybody who signed up for it, and I just can't wait to see all of you.
So beautiful. I do, before you go on, Sarah, I want to remind everyone, so you mentioned this, that everyone's meeting in the lobby and having a lovely walk to the location. So last year, the yoga was on site. It was on that lawn, but this year, we found the most spectacular rooftop pool that has an ocean view. So not only do you have the ocean view, but you are literally by a pool on the roof next door. So it's magical. It is magical. The location is magical. When you're walking up and into where the pool is, it's like a jungle. The plants are everywhere, and it's sensational. So I think there might be 2 spots left on Tuesday. Not sure about Wednesday. And we cannot expand. So you have to register if you want to be part of that, because we don't want anyone falling in the pool because we're too close to each other.
Well, maybe we do. I'm not sure. Maybe we do. Because we'll have our walk first. We don't have to decide. We'll have the walk first with the leadership, and then we can come to yoga, and then just pull up.
I love it.
I was actually thinking you could do both, the walk
Yes.
with the leadership and the yoga, but you do have to sign up for yoga. Walk with leadership, there is a sign up link, and it would be great if you sign up so that they know, to wait for you. And that's at 6 a.m. So for the early risers and non-yoga, as you heard Mark Peterson, our 2024 treasurer, he's like, I can do yoga, but I feel like I'm not going to be able to stretch and I might not be able to get up after that. So, I always want to do yoga. The only time I could ever do yoga, Pam, was when we did it in the Verbella Nation, the WomanUP Nation on Verbella. Like that was the only time I could pull it together, because we weren't running around doing other amazing things for our people. So thank
like
you so
falling
much.
into the lake.
Or driving a boat into like a wall or something. Yeah, that was so fun. That will be forever like our WomanUP COVID memory. So
Like who got stranded in the middle of the lake? Raise your hand.
I was at the dance party and I couldn't move.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, during COVID, we were in lockdown. We were but we were also tired of Zoom. So we had a sponsor, and we got into our own avatar nation, and it was amazing. It was just an experience that lives on today. Anyway,
so true.
Enough about that. So thank you to Pam, who started it back then, and it's a tradition and we love it. Thank you so much, Pam. Renee, what are you hosting? Looking forward to? What are you speaking at next week?
Thank you. And one question, if you don't mind, for Pam, do we have to bring our own mats?
I believe that the mats will be provided.
That's correct.
But no, you do not have to bring your own mat unless you want to, Renee.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So for me, I am so thrilled, and 11 o'clock on Tuesday and Wednesday. That's all you have to remember. So 11 o'clock with Louisa. I'm looking forward to working with you, Louisa. I get the honor of introducing a friend of mine that I know from Women's Council, and she's a big personality. She's internationally known, Miss Tawny English. And then Louisa will be working with Jennifer Lind and Danny, so I'll let her talk about that. Also on Tuesday evening is when we will have our WaveMaker dinner. Because it's the ocean, guys. You have to have sushi. I love sushi. How can you be by the ocean and not have sushi? So I have the pleasure of doing that as well. And so thrilled for the opportunity on Tuesday to have a wisdom talk. And I wanted to say, striving through turbulent times. That's what Tawny and Danny are going to speak on. So that's not to be missed. So make sure to in your app to save that. And then on Wednesday at 11, I will be sharing a wisdom talk about the next season. How do you know it's the next season of your life? What about transformation? Sharing my story where I knew I'm not sure it was definitely me. I knew it was time, but the world moved me and said, you got to go, girl. Kind of pushed me out of my cocoon. So if you don't know me, I love butterflies. And I thought it was so appropriate for this session. Thank you, Sarah and Deborah, for the opportunity to talk about cocooning, getting out of the cocoon and flying. So that's what I'll be sharing. So 11 o'clock on Wednesday. So thank you.
Both days 11. That must be
11.
A red thread to Deborah right there. That's amazing, Renee. And thank you so much. I think we have so many shifts, right? There are shifts in our professional lives, there's shifts in the market. And I think that will be a message very well received, because we could all use some reminding on we need to focus inward, and then you can take that next step. So thank you. Okay, Rhonda, what about you? Is
Well,
Rhonda
if we're,
still- Oh, there she is.
I'm here,
I
I'm here.
lost the
So
page.
if we are being honest, as women, we do it. We have negative self-talk and limiting beliefs. So please join me on Tuesday at 1:35 for having fierce conversations with yourself. What does that look like? How do you do it? How do you get out of your own way? So I'm really excited about sharing my little nuggets with you and hopefully encouraging you along the way. And then on Tuesday night, if you want to have dinner with me as a WaveMaker, just look for the heart pizza because that's the best meal at the beach. I'm sorry, you little fish people, but no dishes with fishes here. So we're going to have pizza. And then on Wednesday, I have the privilege to introduce some fellow wave makers, Renee, Powerhouse Comma Burton, Sabrina Brown, and Nancy Robinson. And they're going to talk about that next season. So we have so many cool things. I'm so excited to be a part of it. And I can't wait to see you all.
Wonderful. You know, one of the things that keeps popping up over and over. This is, again, our 7th year doing this, and it's just been an amazing growth for the organization and for all of the people in it. But negative self-talk is a theme. Like we do it, like it's innate in women, and partially because we had to be like, save the babies, like, you know, all that, like going back to Valerie Alexander and her, like the science of our brains, how they're wired. But right. But I think that's the power of this community, is to remind each other and to be there for each other, because it is lonely at the top too. Like, I'm just saying. So Rhonda, I'm looking forward to that very much. Louisa, what about you?
Yes, so as my fellow webmaker Renee shared, we're going to have the honor of having wisdom talk with 3 wonderful leaders, and we're going to talk about obviously it's called Thriving in Turbulent Times, and we're going to have these 3 leaders share how they uncover opportunities in changing markets. You'll be able to hear some ideas for growth strategies and just, you know, seeing what you can leverage in the business from these ladies that are going to be speaking about that. And we have Tawny English, Jennifer Lind from CB California, and then Danny from Inman. And I'm just so excited to work with Renee on this, collaborate. And then I also have, yes. And then we also have get to speak with my, what was our theme when I was on stage with Comma Burton. I'm going to be able to share the stage with her again this year on Wednesday. We're going to be doing a WomanUP wrap-up session. I'm sorry, a WaveMaker wrap-up session. And that's going to be on Wednesday right before we go off to lunch. And we're going to be talking about the top takeaways from the morning session and just sharing a few of the takeaway cards and ideas of, you know, whoever wants to share them. We're just going to be talking a little bit about everything that's been happening throughout those 2 days. So really excited, really looking forward to it all.
Was it in 2019 that you and Kama were on stage together? I think that's when it was. And both of you were
before COVID. And I will tell you that so many things happened after that it's been amazing. Just being able to still be here, be alive. It's just amazing. And
it's a blessing.
I'm teary-eyed because so much goodness has come from those conversations, and just to be able to see somebody powerful like Kama stepping into her, you know, purpose, and having that as a role model to not give up, not give in, just keep going. Just, you know, it's been amazing.
No, I'm going to get teary-eyed. That is so beautiful, Louisa.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when we need that boost, right? Like we need that constant support. So, and I know Kama is listening and just giving so much love in the chat. So thank you for that. And she can even come join us, comma. Okay, so this is going to be, we're gonna bring comma up and a little expose on comma and Louisa. So we'll get to that in a second, as soon as we get her all settled in. Annette.
Yes, so you already know I'm going to be hooking up with Kindle, and we're going to get people back into the room on the 13th, and then on Wednesday, the 14th, Stacy and I are going to kick off the day and rally the troops and talk about the takeaways from day one. In the afternoon on on the afternoon on Wednesday, the 14th at 1:55 p.m., I'll be introducing Tammy Bonnell. She is the co-chair of Exit Realty Corp International, and she's going to be talking about compassion and how it's going to help you and help you grow your business. So you guys are in for a treat.
Awesome. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Same. Let's see. Yeah,
was Kama able to join us? I couldn't see her, but if not, I know we have lots of other stuff, and we're going to talk about one of the things that many of you have been with us since the first year, which is amazing. I know. Yeah, Kendall was the one that actually created our Facebook group that very first night. So I would love for each of you to share your favorite piece of advice, given to, when you think back to your first Woman Up. What is your words of wisdom and advice for first timers for Woman Up this year? Let's start with you, Kathy.
Yeah, just show up, be there, and, trust the genius, the collective genius in the room. You don't have to be perfect to play all out, and just come on in and we've got you. It's a good collection of humanity. Come out and play. So, come on. So that's what I loved. It's what I got. I saw that it was real. And after COVID, all of us are thirsting for a sense of connection and community that takes us beyond our everyday thinking. And so it's the time.
Yeah. That's so beautiful. That's so great. Well, Claudia, before we go to you, let's Kama's here.
Yay!
Kama is here, and you have been busy. You've been speaking and doing your drives and videos. And was it yesterday that you won the awards? Wednesday. Oh gosh, yeah. Wednesday. It was 2 days ago. I think you may be muted. I can't hear you yet.
You hear me now?
Oh, yay! We can hear you now. So let's see. What do we miss? We introduce yourself quickly. Share. Who you are, and then maybe let us know what sessions you've got on your plate for the retreat.
Sure. So I'm excited for one to be here. Looks like my box is in the way. You guys don't need to see that. So I am super excited. I'm a broker owner. Matter of fact, in 2019, I was on stage talking about how I just failed the test the first time for the brokerage, and I went again, failed again, went again, because you cannot stop. And I ended up becoming a broker. So I am sitting in my office that I started September 1st of 2020. So I'm super excited about that. Just very active real estate in my community. I have a nonprofit. Yes, we were blessed with the Nonprofit of the Year award by our state assemblyman, Dr. Corey Jackson, which was awesome. So they flew us to Sacramento, my daughter and I, to receive that award. So it was a great honor. My session, I will actually be on with my good friend, Sabrina Brown, just kind of talking about how she has mentored me and supported me in my journey as a broker, and just what we do, how I support her in her leadership as she is the California state president of the Women's Council of Realtors, and just how we just collab together. We are in sync, we help, we motivate, and it's just a beautiful friendship to have in this industry. So yeah, and me and Louisa, she talked about it. We'll be doing a wrap up. So we're looking forward to it.
I love that. I love it. Okay, so let's do this. We've got about or close to the top of the hour. So let's do, instead of doing a rapid fire at the end, let's do rapid fire advice.
Yeah.
That sound good? Okay,
Wow.
so rapid fire advice for people who are coming to their first conference or maybe just leveling up how they're attending. Claudia, let's go with you.
Rapid fire advice and level up how they're attending. Just sorry, can you read?
Yeah, just what's your favorite piece of advice for people who are coming to the conference for the first time?
Just to be there, show up, be open to receiving all the embracement, all the love, and all the support that you guys are going to get from all these amazing ladies around you. Everyone is in their own journey. Everyone is in their own state in their personal life. But the beauty of being here is receiving empowerment from everyone. Something is going to radiate with you. You may come in and if you're shy or don't want to, perhaps sit alone, you're going to have someone that's going to come over and embrace you. And just listening to all the amazing people that will be speaking, something will there will be a calling for you. So I totally guarantee that. So I can't wait. And I can't wait to see all of you and say hello and hugs.
I love it. Jocelyn, what's your rapid fire advice?
Just talk to as many people as you can. I love this new format of the WomanUP retreat, that it is a very relaxed environment. So it makes everyone approachable. And so I say, approach everyone, talk to as many people as you can.
So good. Kendall, how about you? OG.
But I know that entering into a brand new space, some of us have known each other for years, it can be intimidating, but you are worthy. Don't ever think you aren't for just even a red hat second. So just if you're a shy person or feeling a little bit tenuous, find one friendly face, strike up a conversation. This is not a place where small talk is necessary. Just dive right in. And if that goes well, that's a great win. And maybe you'll feel empowered to do it again. So just bite it off one conversation at a time. And you'll be amazed at how the entire retreat experience will turn out for you.
That's so good. And if you are an introvert or very shy and you just need a minute and you need other people who are introverted and shy, head to the Introverts Lounge because you can have a nice whisper level conversation in that space. All right, Pam, what's your advice?
All right. My advice is to start with a huge exhale. Just let everything go, because we need to let go of everything and create space in order to breathe in everything that we're going to absorb. So create space, relax, let go of the expectations, and that's where the magic happens.
Beautiful. Renee?
Well, I've attended a lot of conferences and this is not like any of that. So I would say, if something hits a nerve for you, like it did for me last year, and you get emotional, don't be afraid to take time, to take a moment. We've got our lounge, you can go there, but share what's on your heart. Share whatever hit you with someone. Don't be alone in that space and just feel like you can't find someone to share. We've been talking about collaboration, sharing. It doesn't matter who it is. We're all women, and at the end, we're all the same at the end of the day. So just if it hits you and it's overwhelming, speak, say something to someone, and don't be afraid. Please share.
So good. I love that. Rhonda, how about you?
I'm going to encourage you, don't run back to your room to try and get away from everyone. Don't sit with all of your friends. Sit by someone new. Last year, or the first time I went to WomanUP, I sat at a table, no one I knew, and I met my broker coach. Changed my life. So challenge yourself to get comfortable being uncomfortable.
I love it. That feels really good. Very, very powerful. I love it. Luisa, what's on your heart?
I love what Renee said about letting your emotions, just shine through. There is incredible healing, I think, that takes place after these wisdom talks. What I was going to say originally was to have some kind of intention or goal when you go attend, like who do you want to talk to, who do you want to connect, what kind of mentorship would you like to bring forth, that kind of thing. But best of all, just enjoy yourself and and just be prepared because I'm sure there's going to be surprises. There's always something wonderful and great with each year. They get better and better.
I love that so much. Annette, what's on your heart?
Yes. So my biggest recommendation is, you might be tempted to want to take notes on your phone or want to take notes on a computer, but there are studies and it's factual that writing it down involves deeper cognitive processing, right, of the material than typing it. And you might get an email or a notification from Amazon that's going to then tempt you to go into those spaces. And then guess what? You're no longer present. So write it down in your notebook, even if your handwriting is terrible, and share those notes with somebody else, because what you hear is going to be different from what somebody else hears.
That's so good. And it's an excellent reminder that following the retreat, we always have a Friday show where everyone brings their top takeaways, and it's like going to the conference all over again. So when you write those things down, bring them to that show. All right, Kama, how about you? What is on your heart? What's your advice for people who are coming in the doors?
To come in and be connected. We attend events and conferences and meetings, and we are so tempted just to be on our phones to figure out what's going to happen next. Be in the moment, because I guarantee you, if you are in the moment and you stay focused, you're going to get so much out of it. The stories that are shared there, everyone on here, everyone that's attending, I guarantee you, we've all been through something, and you will connect with someone that is on stage. I don't care if it's even through an opening. Be connected, be focused, let your family and friends and business know, look, this is my time. This is your self-care time, and take advantage of it. Enjoy it all.
That's such great advice. I think that what I hear so many of you weaving together is about your woman up moments, right? It's beyond the aha. It's that moment where your soul is whispering, like, this is for you. This message is for you. And if you're somebody who is coming alone to the conference, if you are braving it and coming alone in your space, our WaveMakers, these amazing humans who are on the show with us today, they are there with arms wide open to help you, get you connected. So do not feel afraid to walk up to them. You can, again, see them inside the app. All their photos are in there. Join one of the WaveMaker dinners. That's why we're having them hosted on Monday night as well, so that you can walk into Tuesday feeling connected. And one final thing that I want to set up for everyone is, you've heard us talk about wisdom talks and you've heard us talk about keynotes. And here's the thing. This year, our wisdom talks are 5-minute mic drops. So this is like, they are boiling it down. Renee and Kama and Rhonda are boiling down this content into 5 minutes, powerful 5-minute moments. And so we are going to, after those sessions, go into collaboration circles that are circle ups in a different way this year. So I think that for those of you who are, again, still on the fence, like, is this business enough? Is it too personal? Is it too self-care? Can I really write it off as a business expense? Absolutely. We are digging in and equipping you so that not only do you feel equipped, but you feel excited to take the next step every day for the rest of the year. So I'm really looking forward to seeing everyone. Sarah, do you have any last bits, any advice for those who are attending?
Well, I keep getting questions about what to wear.
Yeah.
Wear what you want. Like, no spandex. How about that? I don't know. Wear what you want.
No spandex. I would say no spandex. And unless you feel you're most powerful in a suit, you don't need to wear a suit. I know a lot of places in this industry want you to, but you do not need to wear a suit. Leave the hosiery at home, be comfortable. It's a resort. We are steps from the beach. So be you, be comfortable. Whatever you feel good in is what to wear. The t-shirts.
Love it.
Wear your t-shirts. All right. We're super, again, you can tell we are honored to create this space for all of you. We're so thrilled and so grateful to these amazing WaveMakers who will be there. getting you connected, introducing you to the speakers on Monday. Remember, 4 to 6, you can register, get yourself in your hotel space, get your badge, get it decorated, meet all of these amazing people in person, meet some of the sponsors, meet some of the speakers, and then roll out to the WaveMaker dinners. And we will catch you up on everything else on Tuesday morning when we kick off the conference at 9:30. So until then, oh my goodness, make sure you've got everything you need to get taken care of before you get there so that you again can be present with all of us. Until Monday at 4 o'clock. Good. Have a great weekend, everyone. Have fun packing.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, WaveMakers.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you so much for being
you.
here with us.
Bye.
Take
Bye,
care.
everybody.
Bye.
No bikini for me.
No bikini for me. That's funny. All right. See you later, everyone. Bye.
Bye, guys. See you next week.
See you soon. Good job. Good job.